Good morning, everyone. Hello. Thank you so much for joining me. I am Crafty Ragdoll. I hope you're having a fabulous start to your Monday. Mine always start a little wonky, and I don't know why. I'm doing my best to get here on time, but it's just not working for me. Now I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta stand up to see it. Just want to make sure it's not the car folks trying to call me and tell me, hey, come get your vehicle. It's ready. Wouldn't that be fabulous? Good morning, Nyla. I hope you're doing wonderful. If y'all don't know, my sister Nyla, or the Princess of Pineapples, she's pretty awesome, and you should go check her out. She likes to play a variety of cozy games, mainly Animal Crossing. But she does diamond art and she crafts the most amazing pot holders. FYI. Sorry, I still haven't gotten Streamlabs set up over here, so I'm just kind of doing the best I can. I've had a lot going on lately. Hope y'all are having a great morning. We're going to jump right into this, and I'm going to try to figure out where I was with doing my diamond art. Okay. Good morning, Ayumu! If y'all don't know my cozy kawaii friend that loves Animal Crossing, you should definitely go check her out too. I have so many fabulously talented, wonderful friends. Give me just a moment, y'all. Good morning. Hello, Maria. Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh. Why can't I today? Oh my gosh. I don't have Streamlabs set up this morning, Nyla, so I'm grabbing everybody's links as we go. You're eating breakfast right now? That's amazing, Ayumu. Are you having something delicious? I don't know if I'm gonna say this name right, but I had kolaches this morning. I think is how you say it, but it's basically a Polish sausage wrapped in a biscuit, and it's just fantastic. My husband, yeah, it's like one of his favorite breakfast foods, and he's got me eating them too. So, good morning. If you don't know my fabulous friend Maria, she plays oh gosh, Pokopia, Tamagotchi Life, Animal Crossing, and Dreamlight Valley. Good morning, Lena. Hello and lurking. Enjoy your lurk, sweetie. I hope it's a fabulous day for you. I hope it's going well. I'm on mobile right now, but I can grab the links to save you time. Oh, that would be so nice of you, Nyla. If you can't, that's okay, but if you can, that would be lovely. Thank you, sweetie. I'm on strawberry bagel and strawberries and other fruits. Oh my gosh, Ayumu, that sounds delicious. That sounds so good. I plan on having some cottage cheese and strawberries and blueberries for lunch. I think I got everybody's messages. I think I see everybody. I hope I didn't miss anyone. If I did, just, yell at me. Well, not really, but Let me get over here and see if I could do this without knocking any of this over. If y'all didn't know, if you are a Supernova member over on my other channel, I send you one of these beautiful little keychains, your choice. of the ones I have left. This one's Danny's. This one is mine because I love turtles. If you know me at all, I love turtles. But those are completed and ready to go. Danny's came out looking phenomenal. I love tigers too. And I'm going to put the little keychain thing on them. And I'm going to send them out for birthday presents. And I have some Christmas ones in mind. And they'll also get a card from me on Christmas for diamond art, you know? It's early and it's Monday, y'all. Bear with me. Okay, let's see. It looks like I need the letter C right now. We have this lovely little Highland cow and this little raccoon that are not claimed though, and they both have front and back. And these were so much fun to make. The little yellow sunflower ones are one-sided, but they're still really beautiful. All right, so it looks like I'm going after C today. Let me see if I can locate that for us, because I've got a mess. Not really, but you know, it's an organized mess. Some of them are numbers also, so it's going to be number 22. That's what I'm looking for. How's everybody's Monday going? How are y'all doing? Did y'all have a wonderful weekend? Did you get to do anything fun? Maybe 22 is over there. Oh, well. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh my gosh. It's going to be the last place I look. Okay, I see it. Oh no, I forgot my scissors too. Yeah, there's no way. I'm going to have to grab the scissors. Give me just a moment. All right, sorry about that, folks. I couldn't find my scissors. Can I call dibs on the raccoon? Are you sure you want the raccoon though, Nyla? Like, I may have something else you may want. let me just set that there for a moment. And I mean, I'm not telling you what to do, but you know, yeah, all Supernova members on my other channel do get to pick the keychain that they want. So if you see one, absolutely call dibs. Yeah, I've got a little frog for you. Kind of like I ordered things with Danny in mind. I ordered things with all of my friends in mind. Like I kind of tried to remember which critters my friends like. Good morning, Danny. I figured out what my next diamond art is going to be, and I'm really excited about it. Just gotta finish the one I'm currently on. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see. Danny does amazing with her diamond art. Danny needs to be the one teaching us tutorials over here. Oh no, you were 12 minutes behind stream. I'm so sorry, Danny. Any cats? I gave the cat one that I had to Raven because I think there was only one in there, a Yumu. But I am going to order some Christmas ones that might have a cat in it. I forgot exactly what they look like, and I just stabbed myself in the hand with an earring, apparently. I'm so sorry for that noise, by the way. I'm trying to grab the other ones to see. I've got some cute little gnomes. Oh, yeah, the little panda bear, too. The little panda. She's precious. Ooh wee, I got myself real good with that. I'm not bleeding or anything, it just hurt. But there are 3 little gnome ones, by the way. It's going to be a snow leopard surrounded by crystals. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, Danny, I love it. And I do have some, these are not, they don't have the front and back. They're just one-sided. But I thought they would make cute purse charms or keychains. And we have a little Highland cow. I need to order some more of these. I like the little animal ones the best. I think that they're adorable. And they're front and back. Like, how could you not love that? Those are so cute. But yeah. We got a couple of the animal ones left. Alrighty. I'm trying to get organized this morning, I swear. I swear. By the moon and the stars in the sky. No hurting myself. I'll do my best. I'll do my best, Nyla. But I don't know if you know this about your sister or not, but she's very clumsy. She... Oh, very clumsy. I know, I forgot that you requested a gnome and I sent you the other one. Which one of those did you want, Maria? Because I'm still going to send you one on your birthday. I sent you that one because your birthday just passed, you know? But I will send you one of the gnomes on your birthday. I forgot which one you told me though. I totally forgot. I'm so sorry. I posted a picture of the next one in the art tab on Discord. Okay. I can't wait to see that. Oh, which one is your favorite gnome, Maria? sunflower one. All three of them have got sunflowers, girly. All three of them. Do you want the one that's only holding one? Do you want this little fella that's holding three? Do you want the little fella that's holding a bushel? This little fella with the one sunflower? Okay. I love you, Maria. Did you know that my auntie loves sunflowers, my Aunt Linda? It's her favorite flower. And so I had to make her 2 keychains. So we got a couple more of the gnomes up for grabs. This one is going to be Maria's. I'm going to make sure I mark it this time. I didn't have like a washable marker to mark on the outside of it last time. But I'm thinking, since I just peel this little tab off anyway, you know what I mean? The top, I'm just going to mark over it with an M. And I know it's kind of light, but I'll be able to see it. I just don't want to destroy it, and I want to make sure we don't forget. Isn't it November that I have until, Maria? I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% positive, but I'm pretty sure. Aw, thank you. Okay, let's scooch up here and get our chair to quit clicking. And you know what the funny part about that is, Maria? I remembered the day after I sent it to you that you wanted one of the gnomes instead. And I was like, that's okay. I'll send it on her birthday. December. I'm so sorry. Yesterday we figured out I've been doing diamond art for 7 years now. I didn't think it was that long already. I'm telling you, Danny, you should be teaching us, not me. Danny would be much better at a master's class in this than I am, you know? C and B is what it looks like. B is 18. I think I'm going to get 2 of these ready at least to work with us. I've got a whole bunch of these little trays. I've noticed whenever I don't sleep well, I have a whole bunch of songs in my head in the mornings. My head is like a radio sometimes, y'all. So, if I just start singing out of nowhere, y'all don't mind me. Good heavens. It should be right there. I have them somewhat organized, I thought, but oh, I bet 18 is one we've opened already. Maybe. That's a possibility. Yep, and it's one of the ones we had 2 bags for because it is a most used color, I think. I bet. I labeled the bag. Yay, we found it. Ah! Don't touch it. Oh my gosh. I have great news. The socks I ordered, Fit Dreams, for our anniversary tomorrow arrived today. Or the ones you ordered for Dreams. I'm so sorry. I can't read today, Nyla. She's wild today. Her brain is crazy. I'm so glad that they arrived today. That's amazing. And happy early anniversary, by the way. Starting a Black Cat diamond art. Amazing, Maria. Is it one you're going to stream? You're doing great, Ragdoll. It's all about practice and just enjoying the process. Well, thank you, Danny. It's very relaxing. It helps me to cope with stress. We love when you sing. Well, I think my kiddo and my husband probably have a much better singing voice than myself. I think I just sound very country. And fun fact, my mom didn't really want me listening to certain kinds of music whenever I was growing up. So she mainly had me listen to country music with her. I think it was just because she didn't want to have to listen to something else, to be honest. But most of the songs that I know by heart are country songs, and because of her. Fun fact. Yes, it's gonna be adorable. Amazing. We can't wait to see it, Maria. I think I'm gonna put the one that picks up a couple more on. I don't know. Is this the one I need? Yeah, it is. Good grief, I'm sticking to it everywhere. I need to do those corner pieces. Okay. I've got a little box with attachments here. If y'all haven't ever seen my pen, uh, we got one that comes apart on both sides. I like the one that does one at a time, so I typically keep it on there, but I have a bigger tool for these longer pieces. And we're gonna put it on there and try it out a bit today. Sometimes when I'm doing my diamonds, I'll listen to music that have a fast beat and just go to town pressing the beads down. Oh my gosh, Danny. That's so funny. I could see me listening to rock or heavy metal in the living room and putting together a diamond art thing and just having diamonds everywhere. I could see them go flying. Trying to get everything done, I could see them go flying. Okay, we're gonna set that stuff up that way. There's the black container we need. And then we've got the complete opposite. We're going with a white. I thought this would be hard to see in the white tray. I almost poured it in the white tray, mind you. But I thought it might be a little tricky, so I broke out the green one so we could actually see what we're doing. And I think I poured a little too much. We're going to try not to make a mess today. I love heavy metal bands. Well, the ones I can understand. Same. I don't like music that I can't tell what they're saying because I don't want to be listening to something inappropriate, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be listening to something with my kids and then have it be a horrible song kind of thing. You know what I mean? Be like, oh, listen to this great band. Hey, mom, do you know what they're saying? Oh. Well, I apparently left my little Ziploc bags. I am highly unprepared for this day. I am. Like, I don't know what I was thinking this morning. Well, I was actually cleaning a little bit this morning, if I'm honest, because I've got our apartment inspection coming tomorrow. They're coming in to check the fire extinguishers and things like that. I think we're probably going to be using this one for a while, so I'll worry about the bag in a minute and we'll get it put away. But I was going to try to pour a couple of them in a bag so I don't make a mess. But I think if I just wiggle them down a little, no, it's too full. Hold on, it's too full. Let me see. I didn't want to put them in with my keychain ones. The bags are all the way in the living room. I don't want to go in there, so bear with me. Huzzah! Alright, let's try this. I'm going to set that little guy right there so I don't lose it. Y'all should have seen me trying to put together the package I need to mail off to Raven. I'm hoping it doesn't rain today so I can make it over to the post office, but I was trying to find her keychain. And I left it in this little container of mine, like I just did Maria's. But unfortunately, it was very cluttered, and I didn't see it, and I looked all over the house. I even had my husband help me look for this keychain that I misplaced. And it took us a whole day and a half to find a keychain that I put aside in a place that I was supposed to remember better than any other place where it was. When I tell y'all I am absent-minded, sometimes I am absent-minded. I don't like this tool. I don't like the one with the bigger... Oh gosh. Because then I get them all out of whack. I put that one right on top of one that's supposed to be a bluish black color. I thought it was lining up just right. So 7 is what I should be picking up, and I think it picked up 9. Heavens. Let's try it again. I guess you get used to it after a while, but I don't know. See, some of them are 9. I thought I lined that up a while ago. Now I'm very uncertain. Now I'm very, very uncertain. Oh my gosh. Although Tonka, for whatever reason, loves to lay on top of my diamond containers, then gets irritated when I need to put a container away or grab one. Oh my gosh, Danny. Kitty Loaf tries the same thing with my jewelry containers. She is something else. Bigger placement? Yeah, it's tricky for me, Nyla. I don't know. Like, I thought I counted right. I really thought I had it. Apparently I was wrong. That's going to take some getting used to. And apparently the lines just change. That's okay. We're going to do this. I always feel like I'm doing it wrong, though, for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. Now I'm lining it up to the side just to make sure. Just making sure it's going where it should. Trust issues. Ah. That one went sliding everywhere. Okay, I think we're getting the hang of it. My hubby messaged me this morning and he was having a rough start to his day. Poor thing. I really sympathize a whole bunch with him because I did that job for so long and I know how frustrating it is whenever somebody hides clothing instead of putting it away or doesn't even do the job properly, you know? Like, laundry is hard business to keep it up without sabotage, you know? I don't know. I feel bad for him this morning because I've been in those shoes. And it gets very frustrating to have to be the responsible party and put things back the way they go. I gotta stop touching that. That glue isn't gonna want to stick at all if I keep touching it. Like, yes, we know you're there and you're super cute, but why? I have little beads down for all three of them, but nope. Or beds down, little beds down for all three of them. I see. Oh my gosh. Aw, hugs for hubby. Thank you so much, Nyla. He needs them today. Poor thing. He said he was getting caught up the last we spoke. Like, he texted me this morning to let me know about his rough day. And he said he was getting caught up, but it is frustrating. Like, whenever I worked there and it was one of those weeks, like, whenever I already knew it was going to happen because of certain people that worked there, you know. I already kind of knew it was going to happen, so I started going in earlier to try to fix the problem, but then I realized that was just me putting a band-aid on a problem instead of actually addressing it. Oops. Y'all, I've been playing so much Dreamlight Valley lately, trying to catch up on my Star Path. I think I've almost got it. I've also been watching other creators that are doing a little bit better than me at dream snaps and trying to get a better idea of what I might be doing wrong. But according to some of our streamer friends, they've changed up the algorithm and the way things get voted on and things like that so that everybody has a more fair chance to get moonstones. I don't know how factual that is, but I do feel like I had been getting a way lower score in the past, and now they seem to be going up a little bit. So I'm hopeful that it makes it easier for us to get a better score. But I don't know. Working on Brenda's order for both fur babies. Want to help? What do you want to help with, Nyla? What do you want help with? Have you ever thought of playing Stardew Valley? Just curious. I don't think it's for me, Danny. Like, I'm trying to find the nicest way to put it, but I'm not sure I would enjoy it. I don't really enjoy, like, I don't want to be mean here, but it doesn't really captivate my attention when other people are playing it, so I really don't think I would like it, you know? I'm just not sure. And I would hate to spend money on something that I just have sit there, because I've already got a couple of games that I bought and we just don't play at all. So, I don't know. I spend a whole lot of time playing Animal Crossing and catch up in Dreamlight Valley. This one looks like it's not on there right, but I think it was. And I know a lot of people really enjoy it, and I see them having a great time with it, but I don't know. Cats are trying to help, and it's very distracting. Oh, I'm so sorry. Both fur babies want to help. I see. I'm so sorry, Nyla. I told you I'm goofy this morning. Aw, good morning, I do Craze. How are you doing? I'm the superstar. Are you sure that's not you? Are you sure you're not the superstar? Yeah, I have a case of the Mondays. I'm like Garfield. I've got a case of the Mondays. I don't know why. It's the Mondayest of Mondays. I have this song. It's not a bad, or it's just a bad day. It's not a bad life. Stuck in my head at the moment. I'm just saying, it's the Mondayest of Mondays. If y'all don't know my variety streaming friend, I do Crazy, y'all should check him out. He's awesome. Working on her order right now, and the fur babies are just all over you. I'm sorry, Nyla. No, I really totally understand. Just curious. Not everyone likes it for different reasons, and that's totally fine. I love you to pieces, Danny. I just don't want to make anybody feel bad if they like it, you know? Because just because it's not my cup of tea doesn't mean it's not somebody else's. Yes, Nyla is working hard over there. Ragdoll beat me too. I'm so sorry, Nyla. I forgot you said you were gonna help. I've just been used to doing it over here. I need to get my Streamlabs set up over here. Thank you so much, Nyla. I know it isn't me. I used to be a superstar, but then I met this person and we decided to take our relationship to the next level, and one thing led to another. Oh, kids are involved. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're a mess, I do, Grace. You're a mess. Oh, and my kiddo said thank you for her birthday present and all of her wishes, and, just, the well wishes that everybody gave and everybody that donated uh, some monies for her to have a little birthday present. She appreciates y'all. She just wants you to know. Birthday/graduation. Did y'all hear me tell y'all my kiddo graduates on Friday? Can y'all believe I have a kid that's an adult? Where did the time go? Oh my gosh. It's not after dark yet. How funny, Nyla. How was your daughter's birthday party? It went well, I do. We had a mother daughter variety game stream over here yesterday, and it went pretty good. We hung out and we played some of her favorite video games. We played some of mine, and I made her a beautifully delicious. It was kind of ugly. It's a homemade cake, but a beautifully delicious lemon cake with cream cheese frosting, and it seemed like she said best birthday ever, so it seemed like she had a good time. She walked up to Okay, y'all, she walked up to the store. It's her 18th birthday, mind you, and with some of her birthday money she purchased herself some scratch off tickets because she's been very curious for a very long time and wanted to do those. She won $20 on a scratch off ticket on her birthday. She bought four tickets. Yeah, four tickets. She only spent about $9 and she won $20. Isn't that amazing? Death Shard and I enjoy Stardew and fully understand that it's not everyone's cup of tea. Love you to bits too. Aw, thank you. I'm being good, princess. I just left it there. This is wild, Ragdoll. I'll be on good behavior. Oh my gosh. She is a lucky ducky, I swear. When we used to go do my mom's house cleaning before she passed, my kiddo would go outside and she would be looking around the yard for four-leaf clovers, y'all. And she would come inside and be like, look at all of these that I found. And she would find like at least three four-leaf clovers every time, every Sunday we went to my mom's. And one day she came in with five, like five of them. That's amazing. She is a really lucky little ducky. It is. Time for her to step up to Powerball. She can win some money for the family. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be amazing? She'd have to put it away for her college. She wants to go to college to learn marketing, y'all, which I think is wonderful. I think she'd be good at it. She had a great time, though. Do you think your daughter could help me with the stock market? I think if she knew anything about it, she would. I'm not sure she knows a whole lot about the stock market. But if she does, she needs to be helping mom out. I'm just saying. Show me what I should invest in. I told him I need a house out in the country with a little farm in my backyard. And I would just be the happiest person on the planet. Like, I don't need a big old mansion or anything like that. I just need me a little bit of privacy and some happiness, Give me some ducks and chickens and a goat or two, and I don't know, some rabbits. Let's just move to the country. I miss it. Let's just move to the country. Glad to hear she had a great time. I was too. I was really sad that we hadn't got the vehicle back yet. I don't know if everybody got to hear or not. They got the gaskets fixed and the spark plugs and things that needed to be fixed, and then they tried to start it. It was still having some issues, so they looked into it further, and the fuel pump is definitely out on the car, so they have to replace the fuel pump. And hopefully, hopefully we get the car back by Friday, because Friday is her graduation. And I really want to get her there. I want to go myself, you know? Like, we just want to make it to her graduation. I tried to put it out there for him, lay it all out on the line, and be like, listen, this is very important. And Ubers are expensive, so I'm going to need you to maybe, hurry it up a little. If it would have just been the gaskets and things like that, we could have had our car back by Friday of last week, y'all. So fingers crossed it gets here by this Friday. Put that positive energy out there, y'all. If I could see how close my hand is to the machine needle, oh, Nyla, be careful. That makes me uncomfortable too. I don't know if any of y'all have ever seen a movie, not kid friendly by the way, called Dolly Dearest. I don't mess with sewing machines or machines with needles because of that movie. It traumatized me as a child. Yeah, don't send him into shock. Don't send I do into shock. Oh my gosh. Gave me cold chills. Whew. Goodness. Really? It picked up. Oh my gosh. Really? It didn't want to let go of two of them. With this one, I have to fill it very well and then peel the excess off, or it'll keep the beads. And I don't know why. So we got to get us a nice little bit of wax in there. I think we've done just about all we can with this longer tool. And I'm going to... Look, that one's backwards. Oh! See, clumsy. Clumsy as all get out. Almost dropped the pen, y'all. That would have been a loud sound, too, on this plastic top table. I need a taller table that's wood, because I don't like this one. It's not sturdy enough. But my other table that I use for streaming, typically to put my notepads and things on, is way shorter. This one adjusts. So, it's a me problem for now. But just a preference. Don't worry, I'm a professional. Be careful. I guess annoyed Tonka and he left their my containers. Oh my gosh. Poor little Tonka. He just wanted to help. He thought he had something to add. I think this one does 5. 6. That's what it is. It tells me on the side if I just read. Oh no. There it is. I was like, what did I do with my one that does 3 at a time? It's my favorite. I just feel like we could move much faster with this one. It does what it should. And it doesn't try to annoy me. Plus, whenever you're sorting the little beads out like that, they don't really all go together in 9. I don't know. They're not lining up like they should. There's a whole lot more of these little spaces that have like 3 at a time. Oh boy. If I could just stop sticking my hand down on it, that would be great. Luffy, I know you're not on top of my boxes where you shouldn't be. Get off of there, you mess. Little menace. He's adding his plush to the bag the containers are in. Oh my gosh. You ticked him off this morning. Kitty Loaf is upset with me too. I won't let her sit on top of my jewelry boxes. I don't know what her problem is, but she don't need to be up there. She has so many other places she could be. Where does she want to be? Right where I don't want her to be. This one's gonna look so beautiful on our wall. Over there next to all of our Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. Yeah, Kitty Loaf thinks she wants to help today. And Tonka wants to help Danny. He does plush attack when annoyed. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my gosh, Danny. He's like, fine. You want to be that way? Oh my goodness. Maybe I'll stop sticking to it once we get some of these down here on the bottom. I've been trying to do my best not to touch it. Y'all saw me touching it earlier. I just couldn't help myself. Some of these are spaced out a little. So. Thank you all for being here this morning. Appreciate the company. I can't believe we have 35 subscribers on this channel already. That's amazing to me. I am glad that so many of our friends enjoy coming over and seeing some diamond art too, though. Something else that's been difficult about our car being in the shop is that whenever it went in the shop, my little wagon that I typically take with me to the grocery store was in the trunk of the car. So I don't have my little walk-in wagon that I typically would have. And I found this little suitcase. My Aunt Linda was going to throw it away. It had wheels. But I kept it after I dumped all the stuff that she wanted me to take to the dumpster for her. And cleaned it out a little bit. But it's one of those little suitcases you take with you on an airplane, you know. But it's got wheels and a handle. And I think I'm going to take it up to the grocery store today. And I'm going to walk over to the one close to the post office and go ahead and mail off Raven's package. And then grab a few groceries. And then I've got that little thing to put them in and cart them home that way so I don't have to carry it all. I can't carry a whole bunch of stuff. Touch-up time? Amazing. He is just like that. There's a reason we call him Plushie. He's soft and plushed, and he leaves plush bunnies everywhere. He's a sweetheart, though. Oh my gosh. No. He's like, I love you, Mom. Kitty Loaf leaves her hair everywhere. She's a menace sometimes. Part of me wants to go to the store, but the other part of me knows I should probably stay home and clean up a little bit more. I've got some laundry and things I need to get done today. And if I had, like, if I knew accurate postage for my stuff, I would just buy stamps and send them off like that, but the weight varies, so I actually have to go up there. I need to invest in a little scale so I can weigh my own things and figure out how much it costs to ship things, and then I would know exact postage. And I could just do it all from home, but in my defense, I thought I would have my car back by now. Sorry for the rant, y'all. Just, you know, venting my daily frustration. Maybe Annie will want to go with me, though, because she's still got some of her birthday money, and maybe there's something up at the store she would like, or go to Dollar General and get something. It's pretty close to the store that I'm going to. Like, I'm not headed to Walmart, I don't believe. The post office is in the complete opposite direction. There used to be one over that way. I wish there still was, and then I could just go there. Because Aldi's is close by. I think I'm just getting stir crazy, y'all. I'm ready for them to get my vehicle back to me. Everything's too far away for my taste. He's also back on my containers. Oh no. Isn't that the way they like to do us, though, Danny? You can tell her all day long to stay off of them, but Kitty Loaf is just like, I'm going to do what I want to do. I think I needed to push this up a little bit. Y'all tell me if you can't see what I'm doing, too, by the way. Because I'm not always watching that screen, and I move this thing, apparently. Oh, that's interesting. The sideways ones are a little bit tricky for me. Good to know. Oh, gosh. Oh. Picked up two at once that time with the little one tool. Starting to look pretty good. We haven't even gotten to start on any of these black ones over here yet. I've just been doing the white the whole time. Apparently there's a lot more than I expected of it. It's got like a really pretty, like, I don't know, it's not, it is white, but it's not quite just white. It's got like a bluish pearlescent kind of tint to it. It's such a pretty color. This is going to be so shiny and beautiful by the time we're done. Good grief. I got that one in the wrong place and now I don't want to budge at all. It's not quite in the wrong place. I'm just a perfectionist. I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm trying to learn to be better. I am holding out hope, though, that they'll contact me about the car today, possibly by the afternoon, and I won't have to walk anywhere. I'll be like, come pick me up. Let me get my car. That would be absolutely lovely. Just finished Brenda's order. Amazing. That's wonderful. I should perhaps consider lunch. Yes, lunch is important, Nyla. Oh my gosh. I think I might actually want a turkey sandwich to go along with my little bit of cottage cheese and fruit. I think I'm a little bit hungrier today than I think that I thought I would be. Especially if I'm going to go for a walk. A long walk. But that's okay. We still got a little bit of time. Got that one a little bit off center. Whoops. Good heavens. I am proud of my kiddo this morning for getting up out of bed, like on her very first day out of high school. She got out of bed early with her sister, which is, admirable, I think, because I probably would have chose to sleep in a bit of the day. But she got up and got around. She cleaned up her room. She's been productive today, which is very awesome. I tried to be super productive this morning, but it just kind of, I got some done. I've got a list I need to get done, but I've got some of it done. I think because I gotta clean today, I might just want to place the Walmart order and let them deliver some stuff to me, and then go to the post office tomorrow after stream and after they've been here to do the inspection. It's just a very busy week. Ah! It's not a Ragdoll Diamond Art stream if we don't send beads flying all over the table, right? At least they're not over here on the sticky part. I learned my lesson. Set my bead container on the plastic side. And a lot of times I can't tell because I'm not looking at the screen. I'm not trying to ignore your messages, by the way. If you put something and I don't see it right away, I'm probably just a little busy. And also, I can't tell if it's buffering or anything. So if you see it, let me know. Superstar, what are the dimensions of this diamond art project? This is a big one. It's really cool. Where did you find these? Actually, Raven sent me this one, I do Crace, and she picked it out because she knows I love Jack and Sally, and the dimensions of it are 35 by 35 centimeters. I do believe she said she found this one on Amazon. I do believe. And I found these cute little keychain ones that I'm giving out to my Supernova members for their birthday and Christmas. I found these on Etsy, or not Etsy, eBay. I'm so sorry, eBay. And they have front and back, and they're just the cutest little things I've ever seen. We got another one that's a little froggy that's finished. I need to wipe the Mod Podge off of these. It says after it dries to run a damp cloth over it. So I need to do that with those. I've got a couple more. I've got the red panda, unless Nyla wants that one. She never said frog or panda. I've got a little Highland cow, and we have a little regular panda too. Just saying, they'll make great little keychains. All right. But thank y'all for hanging out with me while I get some of this done. This one we'll be working on for a long time, I do, Grace. I think we'll probably have to work on this one for a month at least. Maybe 2. But that's okay. That's just more quality time together. You want the frog? I thought so, Nyla. I thought so. So we have these 3 left that are front and back for anybody that becomes a supernova. And don't forget, if you did the supernova membership and I don't have your name on my ending screen on the other channel, you need to tell me that you became a supernova member, because I might not have seen it. Someone recently became a member and didn't tell me, and so I don't know which one of these keychains you want, and I've got to contact you. Because I want everybody to be happy with their diamond art that I send to them. I was gonna put mine on the little chain today and hang it on my purse because I wanted mine as a purse charm for the summer. I think that's what I'll use most of mine for, and then I can change them out. Like, I feel like a turtle is a good spring, summer time one, and then when Christmas comes around, I've got these very cute Christmassy ones that I plan on ordering. Spoilers. Picking up 2 at a time over here. I probably should have turned it around and used the bigger side. This one that Raven sent us is truly spectacular, though. I love it. Perfect for me. Oops. There we are. And I know I have to either clean or go to the store, but all I want to do is diamond art with the rest of y'all. Ragdoll, in time you'll be doing sizes that I do. Some are 100 by 75. Oh my gosh. I don't even think my table's big enough for that, Danny. Now that I'm in my recliner, Xena is ignoring me. Oh my gosh. Stupid auto carrot. I know. Auto carrot hates me, Nyla. I'll be trying to type something in stream and I'll be trying to put one of my friends' names, like voice text is my nemesis. And because I sound so country, I guess, it changes some words. And one day it changed one of our friends' names into a bad word. And I was like, why would you even put that? Why would you even say that autocorrect? It wasn't like a horrible word, but it was like a not so great word, you know? Like, oh my gosh. Voice text is trying to make me sound like a meanie. So now I'm really cautious and I try to type out my messages instead, even though it takes a little bit longer sometimes because I don't want it to say something terrible. And even then, autocorrect sometimes gets me. The struggle is real, Nyla. Alright. Looks like we're getting there with this color. I bet Kitty Loaf will have something to do with me here in a minute when I go get that turkey sandwich we're talking about. She peeked out the window curtain at me. You talk about turkey? She's a little mess. Love her to pieces. I do may or may not be getting some pot holders for his mom and sister. That's so sweet of him. Oh my gosh. That is so sweet. He's gonna love them, Nyla. He's gonna have to order some for himself too. Watch. They're so pretty. Nyla's pot holders are the best. I've got two sets. I've got Animal Crossing and I've got Jack and Sally because Nyla loves me to bits and she sent me two sets. So lucky to have such a great friend. If y'all haven't seen her pot holders, y'all should definitely go check out her Ko-fi. It is awesome. And I believe she can make you just about anything. She's super talented, y'all. I'm not bragging or anything on you, Nyla. Oh my goodness. The only thing about this is how much my shoulders hurt and my lower back by the time we're done with the day. I can already feel it like I need to get up and walk around a minute. So I think I will. after I finish this little section right here. I'm going to go do some stretches. Who would have thought you'd need exercise to diamond art? Gotta go stretch it out. I'm just using the side of my tool to press those down a little bit better. And we're going to do this one little piece here, and I'm going to get up and stretch. What is it, Lofi? It's not lunchtime yet, if that's what you're whining about. It's not time yet. She's so cute. As long as I can find the fabric, it can be made. That's right. Like, I don't know. Imagine trying to search Elden Ring's fabric and that might not exist. That's true. That's true. Moving around, especially when crafting, is good for your body. You don't want to be hunched over your desk all day. Very, very true. Okay, y'all. I think I'm going to take at least 5. She's over here near my desk now. I hope she leaves it alone. But I'm going to take at least 5 minutes and I'll be right back. I'll be back as soon as possible. I'm going to do a little bit of stretching, get myself something else to drink. Okay, everybody, I'm back. It sounds like they have started the lawnmower today. I just woke up, slept in after hearing the storm pass by last night. Oh my gosh, Angel. I see we're doing art. I think I have something around like that. Yep, on a break. No, not over. Sorry. Had to go take a quick break and stretch and move around. I was starting to feel kind of tense in the shoulders. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. I'm so sorry about the lawnmower outside. They're mowing the apartment complexes. This is something they do about every 2 weeks, and occasionally it gets a little loud, and I'm sorry if it is. All right, everybody, back to it. Thank y'all for hanging out with me today while we get some more of our beautiful Jack and Sally artwork done. Excuse me. I'm over here burping in y'all's ear. How rude. Yeah, they're right out there. We can definitely hear them today. It feels like they're right up against our window, but they're actually downstairs. Your lunch is just about done. What are you having, Nyla? Thank you so much. I appreciate the welcome back. Oh, bratwurst and some mac and cheese. I'm so sorry. If I would just read ahead a little, I would already know the answer to my own questions. That sounds really good. That sounds really yummy. My lunch order for myself keeps changing. Like, I'm not for sure yet if I want a salad or if I want a sandwich. I'm still contemplating, I guess. Let's try to pick up two. Got one. If y'all don't know, I do have a second channel where I play video games Tuesday through Friday normally. This week's a little bit different because as I mentioned, my daughter is graduating on Friday from high school, and I will be going to help her with graduation stuff, I'm sure. Like, gotta get her over to the school by a certain time in the morning, and then it happens in the afternoon, so I'm probably not going to be streaming at all on Friday. I haven't set up a stream for it. I just think it will be too frustrating of a day if I try to incorporate it in, and so I won't be there Friday. But we did get a stream in yesterday where we did working with the kiddo, playing her games, playing my games, to kind of make up for no stream on Friday. And we'll be doing Animal Crossing over on my gaming channel tomorrow. Dreamlight on Wednesday, of course, because we want to see what we got on our dream snaps. And then Thursday, we'll be doing more Animal Crossing, I do believe. Unless I change it to Dreamlight Valley. We'll see how much we have left on the Star Path. I'm back, coffee in hand. Aw. I'll tell her you said congratulations. I'm so proud of her. She's such an amazing kiddo. But her birthday was yesterday, and we did a stream together, and that's the first stream we've done together since her and her sister were very, very small. I do believe. Like, I want to say at least 5 years ago when I started my channel, we did streaming together, and they would come help me villager hunt and things. But we haven't done that in a very, very long time. Maybe about 4 years, actually. I'm bad with time. It's all timey-wimey in my head. I can't believe that she turned 18 and she's graduating high school. That's wild to me. The C and the G being so close together is a little bit confusing for me. Oh, I thought there were. I thought there were a couple of single ones around. There they are. I was like, I know I saw a little cluster that had them just sporadic. There we go. Trying to get just as many of these as I possibly can before I switch over to the other color. And we'll probably do this for about another hour is what I'm estimating, and then I'll grab some lunch, and I've got some house chores that need to be done. I don't want to, but they need to. I think I decided I'll probably put in a Walmart order for the items we need for the house and let them go ahead and deliver it to me. And I think I'm going to try to get to the post office tomorrow instead, because I do believe it's supposed to rain this afternoon. And I think it's clearer skies tomorrow. I don't want to get caught outside in the rain on my walk back home. That's my biggest issue with going to the post office. And who knows, maybe somebody else will order something before I gotta go to the post office, and then I can just take them both at the same time. You know? I did put out some new jewelry on my Ko-fi shop. So maybe. Me too. I have to wash. Don't want to, but it's been a week. Got to do it. I know how you feel, Angel. I got some laundry I've got to hang up. It just came out of the dryer not long ago. And I folded up a blanket this morning that came out of the dryer last night, and I've got to get it put in the closet where it belongs. And then I've got vacuuming to do, and I think vacuuming and laundry might be the last of what I got to get done. Yay! Lunch is served. Amazing, Nyla. I hope it's delicious. I hope you enjoy every bit. Chores today on Mondays when I'm off. I gotta clean up around here. It was nice to sleep late. Oh, that's wonderful. I hope the chores go by quickly for you and you get a little bit of free time. I probably should have done mine in reverse, but I just didn't get all of my chores done this morning. I was like, I probably should have done my chores and then free time, but I did try. I've gotten I've got till tomorrow to reset it all. I like to have my house nice before they come in for the weekly inspection they do. I don't want them looking around and trying to be judgy. So I try to have everything looking clean and nice. I think that may be all of the ones in this lower section. I see a couple over here. I'm going to go ahead and get before I cover it over. And then we're going to get these little pieces and switch over to the other color. Oh, I think I just trapped a piece of my hair. There's forever going to be a piece of my hair in my art project. A little piece of me wrapped in. I got spoiled on my other channel by some of the features that you get whenever you reach a certain level of friends that want to come hang out. And I kind of miss redirecting on Mondays, but I don't quite have enough followers to have that feature. So we're going to try to figure out somebody to redirect to, and I don't really know how to do that well because I forgot how I used to do it. So I think I'm just going to grab somebody's link whenever I'm done and paste it in chat, I believe is how we do it. And we'll go raid somebody this time. Because we haven't been doing that on Mondays. But I think I've gotten used to doing this enough now that we can incorporate in some of our other things that I need to get incorporated in. There we go, that's a little better. Still need to do the dishes, but that shouldn't take me very long. April is live today. We'll probably go to April's, yeah. You just put the link in chat and ask your people to click it. Awesome. That's what I thought we did. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it, Nyla. Oh, no. I went there. I'm sorry. Oops. I meant to pin the message. There we go. Now, whenever we get ready to end stream, we'll just go over to April's and visit with her for a little bit. Like I said, we'll probably be on here for a little less than an hour now, but, you know, about another hour. I do have some chores, but it's not a whole bunch, and I think, you know, I think I'm budgeting my time fairly wisely today. I keep thinking to myself, it would be just my luck if I went ahead and put in a Walmart order and then the folks called me and told me, hey, your car is done. While I'm sitting here waiting on the Walmart order. Wouldn't that be the luck of things, how things typically go? I think that's why I keep holding off on putting in the order that I need to put in, because I just have a feeling that it's going to be done very soon, you know? Could be wishful thinking on my part, but I am hopeful for this week. Whoops. Goodness. That little guy just kept jumping out of the pan. He wanted to be part of the art project already. So we're just going to place him over in there. That time it pulled it right up out of there. Tried to grab some wax and it pulled all the wax that was already built up in there out. Oh my goodness, we're almost done with all of the C's. I didn't see that coming today. Tee. All right. I think that's our last little row. I know there's some more on the other side over here, but I just mean this side right here. And I don't want to have to put any of these back up. So, let me see. Because I didn't go grab the bags I meant to grab. There's a whole bunch more of them up there on his face. So, just trying to get rid of the ones on the tray, mainly. And then we're going to go over to this black color on the page and fill in his stripes on his suit to go right next to the white color we just put in. Because you know Jack, he's very monochromatic. He's a very black and white character, and Sally is super colorful. Hers is going to be a fun chore. She's got a whole bunch of colors. I think I might have got some of the wax on some of these, and they're trying to stick together a little bit. Which is not ideal. Kitty Loaf, why do I get the feeling you're over in some place you're not supposed to be? Why do I get the feeling you're over there in that chair again? Uh-huh. She hears me. Come here. Kitty Loaf. She's trying to be a little menace today. Yeah, I think I got wax on these 4. They're not wanting to flip over. Come on, little fella. We know you can do it. Oh my goodness. Just sitting here mesmerized to the TV watching you do this. Aw. Thank you so much. I was trying to convince my friend Danny earlier she should be the one doing this because she's got way more experience than me. She wasn't having it, Durangel. I got a couple more pieces that I see since I kind of pulled back the curtain. But I'm just going to get in real fast. So it doesn't bug me later. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. How I get some of them so wonky is beyond me. I don't know if this makes any sense, but I'm trying to sit up straight as I bend over so that I'm not hurting my lower back, and that's a chore. It's kind of like doing a plank in your chair. Instead of feeling it in my lower back, I feel it in my chest. my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm making it worse. Okay, let's gently guide it right there and press. Oh my goodness, that was rough. But yeah, I noticed the pulling in my back a little bit whenever. No, I'm good. Danny. She's like, I'm fine. I'm just saying, Danny, I would subscribe. Seriously, though, y'all are the best, and thank y'all for coming to watch me try to struggle through these and learn. This is only my third ever diamond art painting kind of thing, like, technically. Like, the very first one was a tiny strawberry shortcake. And the next one was a turtle that I said, you know, I'm gonna finish even if I don't like this kind of thing. Because I wanted that turtle for my living room, and that's where it is. But then I just got hooked on it and ordered keychains, and then Raven ordered me this, and now here we are. And I've got like 4 different diamond art projects going at once. I've got the keychains, like each keychain in one of those containers over there on my bed. And then I've got this one that I'm working on. And then the other one is a jewelry project. Just on the fence about it. You would do great. It's looking so pretty. Thank you so much, Nyla. I'll think about it, and when the new one comes in, I'll decide then. With how big of projects you choose, it sounds fascinating. I'm sure that you would have folks watching you put this together all the time. I am glad that we picked up diamond art. I do need a day where it's just decompress and relax completely, and this does help. Okay, I see one more here. I don't want to get too far over that direction, so I'm just trying to kind of focus on the parts we have uncovered. Oh, I see one over there. I'm just trying to fill in the ones I know are here, and we'll worry about the other side later. Some of these got a little bit crooked. I thought I saw one up towards the top. I'm losing it. It's one of those days. It is extremely hard to tell if the white beads are flipped over or if they're wrong way up. The colorful ones are a little bit easier to see, and I like the, oh my gosh, I'm stuck to it again. I like the ones from the keychain collections because they're silver on the other side, and then the color itself, you know, the only ones of those that were tricky for me to see were the diamond ones that were clear. I'm in the middle of my current one and thinking I'd be better to start from the beginning. There would be no talking. Oh, well, that's fine too. You know what my voice sounds like, Ragdoll, but I don't like hearing my voice. Nobody likes hearing their voice, Danny. I don't think anybody likes hearing their voice. I don't like hearing my voice, but y'all do, so I don't know. Unless y'all have just been kidding me the whole time and I just need to turn my microphone off too. I'm just saying. Unless y'all have been just saying it to be nice. Because I don't think anybody truly loves their voice. It's why I don't start singing just, you know, out of nowhere, even though I threaten to sometimes. Because I'm a little self-conscious too. FYI, if y'all didn't know. If you didn't know, now you know. But y'all swear it's just in my imagination and that I'm, you know, my voice sounds good. So I don't know. I don't know. I've got some really wild songs in my playlist today. On my head, or in my head. Variety. Ah, quit sticking to me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to get out B next time. B and R. Let me see what those are, because 18 and 13. 18 and 13 are going to be where we work next week. Because I want this little corner done, so I stopped sticking my arm in it by accident. Because that's just too much. Much too much. Maybe hard to believe. I'm very shy in real life, and your voice is beautiful. Well, thank you, Danny. I'm a little bit shy in real life myself. I'm very outgoing around my friends, but if I'm in a crowd full of people that I don't know, or people that make me feel slightly uncomfortable, like, you know the type, judgy people, then I clam up a bit. Shyness, I'm very glad my kiddos don't have as bad. Aww. That's wonderful, though. Lately, though, I have developed a very Punky Brewster attitude of life, and I'm just not really caring as much what people think. And I'm just gonna be my freaky little weird self. And I'm gonna wear the colors I want to wear. I'm gonna say whatever I want to say. And I'm a good person, so I mean, I don't generally set out to hurt anybody's feelings. So, you know what I mean? I'm just going to do what I do, say what I say, and live my life to be, happy. And hope it doesn't offend anybody. But if it does, I mean, I'm going to not lose any sleep over it either. uh, Gonna learn to adopt my grandma's method of telling people bless your heart. And when people really tick me off, tell them I'll pray for you. Those are some of my Nana's passive aggressive ways of handling jerks. She used to be a hoot. Just saying. I think I've spent too much of my life concerned about what everybody else thinks, and honestly, if I ask myself, I don't really think I care. I care what y'all think, but anybody that wants to come in and be kind of judgy, they can hit the bricks, you know? I don't know. Just kind of my way of thinking lately. I'm so grateful to have such a great group of friends that are just so nice and kind and supportive. So I think that helps a lot too. Starting to alleviate some of my shyness, maybe. Punky Brewster is like a superhero to me. If y'all don't know who she is, she's adorable and wonderful, and she was a little girl that was orphaned as a child, and, well, not orphaned, abandoned. And she lived with a gentleman named Henry that adopted her, and she was just the kookiest, sweetest, funnest thing ever. And she just kind of marched to the beat of her own drum, and so that's kind of what I mean. You know, I think life is a lot easier whenever you're happy, and if you're not hurting anybody else, have fun with life. You know, be your quirky, wonderful, adorable self, and just, you know, try not to worry too much what others think. This picture kind of crooked. My heavens. Oh, that's an R and a B. Oh my gosh. Those are going to be tricky to tell the difference between. So that's why we got to get those B's in there. The B is a black color. The R is like a dark, dark navy blue. And so they're so very close in color. And the shape of the letter is so very close that it's hard to tell them apart. They're really, really similar on here. I think the color they chose is like a blackish blue for the B as well. So I'm trying my best not to go over it and mess it up. think that's all the bees right there. Like I said, really hard to tell the difference. Okay, I see a couple up there. That's them outside with a weed whacker, by the way. If y'all are hearing all that ruckus out there, they're just trying to do some lawn work around our apartments. Tidy it up around here. I almost had those in the right spot. Oh my gosh. Trying to be more like that, but it's difficult. It's true. It's very true, Danny. So I keep to myself and I just stick close to my little family here and fur babies. My world is small, but I'm fine with it for now. Very true. I'm not saying that my world is going to become increasingly larger, but I am trying to be, a little bit more put myself out there and who cares what others think. I always encourage my kiddos to be themselves and don't care what others think. If I could take my own advice, it's tricky. It's so hard. And people don't make it any easier sometimes. But I'm so grateful for the community that I've built up because y'all are fabulous. And y'all help me so much more with putting myself out there than y'all know. Let's set that there. I'm trying not to press it on top of those beads. Y'all are just so nice. Couldn't ask for a better group of friends. My daughter that's at home today, she's gonna help me by vacuuming the hallway and vacuuming her room here in a few minutes. But her sister tidied it up a couple of days ago for her birthday, and then they kind of got in there and got to moving around and stuff, and it got a little messy like it does. And so Annie got up this morning, and while her sister's at school, she tidied it up today, and that's just so nice of her. Like, I didn't even have to ask. That's lovely. So proud. It's the little things for me, y'all. It really is. When I feel like I'm being heard. Because I asked them a couple of days ago to make sure, before Tuesday rolled around, to make sure their room was clean. Just so nice that they both, took note of what I said. So proud of both of them, though. I mean, Annie graduates this year, but Rosie's only got 2 more years of high school. And I mean, they're both really doing way better than they give themselves credit for. And they should be super proud of themselves, too. Those lines are tightly together. Woo! I saw one that just had like 3 together. There it is. I was like, I saw a whole little section where it just had 3 of them together. I don't know why, but this little white tray that I've got the diamonds in right now, it separates out my beads way better than those little bitty green trays. And I'm not sure why. But I'm thinking I need to get on eBay and look around and see if I can't find a better tray later. And I also I kinda do, kinda don't want one of those little wheel looking ones that covers a larger area. I feel like that might be easier to use, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I've not been doing this too terribly long, like I said before, so I'm not really sure what I need and don't really need. But I've seen somebody using one and it looked like it worked pretty well. But they also have these little sticky mats that you can put underneath your tray to hold them still. And I think I may need one of those too. I think I saw one of those at Dollar Tree though, and I could just pick one of those up from there. But I think it might be a necessity for how much I try to knock over my tray. Oops, I didn't even get one that time. Whoops. Trying to set those in there right. I think the one that picks up 3 is like my favorite tool because it always does really good at picking up the 3 that it should, but I can also pick up 2 at a time with it, which is super helpful because a lot of these little spaces are 2 at a time. If I can not push the other beads out of the way when I do it, you know? See, there's an R right there. And I almost laid one of these B's on top of that R. And I don't know why they would put it right there in the midst of all the others. It just seems strange. But that's just me. I'm sure it'll come together lovely. Whoops. We hear a whole lot of whoops over here. Oh my gosh. You are the incredible ragdoll with the biggest heart of gold. Thank you, Danny. Trying to be true to myself, doing things I enjoy and love doing. That's wonderful, Durangel. I'm so happy my kids are doing good and instilling good habits into the grandkids too. Aw, love that. I can't believe in 2 weeks I'm going to have an 11-year-old. My oldest is preteen now and starting a new chapter. Next year is the last one for elementary for him. It goes so quick, Danny. That's what I was saying. Annie is an adult now, technically, on her way to college and stuff. I just noticed it looks like Jack has a nose. Like, it looks like we gave him a clown nose. Oh my gosh. Our kids grew up so fast. Where the time went. Yeah, I have no clue. I have none. No clue. You'll blink and they'll be grown up. Yes, that's what happened to me, Angel. It was so fast. I'm doing that because, yeah, it's wild how time flies. I feel like yesterday they were getting ready for our son to be born. I know. I know. It's so wonderful, but at the same time, it's so unbelievable for me that my brain is just not locking on to the information that, yeah, we're going to go watch her graduate this week. Like, this week. It seems like to me that it was just yesterday that it was the beginning of this school year, and now it's over and she's graduating, and I don't know, just wildly hard to grasp onto for me. Incredibly proud mama, though. Incredibly. So happy for her. And she doesn't realize, like, why, but not to tell off on, like, a whole bunch of family members or nothing, but my mom was really proud of me because, like, she didn't graduate high school because she was kind of preoccupied with me. And so when I graduated high school, like everybody in my family made like a great big deal about it because, you know, it is. It's an achievement that you've spent like that amount of your life on, and some people don't have the option to stay in school. Some people have to get out there and be adults before it's time for them to be adults, and you know, so I'm just really proud of her for all the effort she put in. She is like, I believe she's an honor roll student still. Like, she's got A's and B's, but I'm pretty sure she still made it out on the honor roll, which is, you know, she did great. She should be incredibly proud. Just sometimes life happens, and I don't know, just you should be proud when you make it through the little things, or you know, actually bigger than you believe. My allergies are trying to go crazy today. I think it was the rainy weather last night. Like, it tries to wash the pollen away, but I think sometimes it stirs it up. This morning I got the sniffles a little bit. Goodness gracious. My single tool keeps picking up more than one at a time. one on, yeah, that's not flipped the right way. For sure, not flipped the right way. Oh, trying to pick up one. I'm over here trying to pick up triple. My goodness. I already had 2 beads on there and I was trying to get a whole other 3 more on there with it. Oh no. I just had a section, I think that's it, where I was putting in a row and I lost it just as quick as I found it. I tell y'all, I need some new glasses or contacts or something so I can see better. That is gonna be my birthday present to myself. As soon as we get the car back, I'm gonna try to get myself a job doing some pizza delivery, I believe, because I can't lift a whole lot. Um, I have multiple hernias that cause me quite a bit of pain, especially if I try lifting more than what the doctor recommended. So, working like a typical job like I used to, like working in the nursing home and stuff, that's completely out of the question, is what he said. And I'm trying to think of something outside the box because all I've ever known is nursing home work, and I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't have to lift a whole lot of weight if I were carrying pizzas, and that I may end up with, like, you know, a pretty good job that would help sustain our bills and be something that would be somewhat okay for me to be trying to do. I'm sure I'll still be tired from it, but it's gonna be okay. We're gonna do this. But I think it would help me to be able to save money for the necessities that I need right now, like my contacts or glasses, so I can see better. And also, I would like to start saving up for a Switch too. And I could do that a little easier if we've got a little more income coming in. So I think that's our plan, by the way. And I'm hoping that we'll still be able to budget in some Diamond Art time and some video game time for streaming. It'll just be a it'll be an adjustment process, y'all. Just got to get that car back to me so I can go and try to find out what I want to do. There's that one I was looking for. There's 2 of them over there, fairly close together. My granddaughter turned 18 in December and she is graduating this Friday also. She received a golf scholarship, so away to college. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, so happy for her. That is so neat. got two of them. Keeps trying to double grab. We're really moving now. Some of these in here are along this little line. So I'm trying to make sure again, I'm putting them exactly where they need to be. Because I think they did this on purpose to try to confuse me. Oh. Come on now. Whoops. Y'all, I'm always making a mess. This is ridiculous. Oh. And my back is starting to scream at me, so I think we're almost done with this for the day. And I'm going to take a little relaxation time and grab some lunch, I believe. Let me just... I like to get to a stopping point. I like to finish the little section I'm working in as best I can before we give it up for the day. There's one right there next to an R. There's a couple over this way. If y'all are new here and you haven't yet done so and you're enjoying yourself, please subscribe. I would love to hang out with you again. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please do. It helps me so very much. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all hanging out with me and, providing a little company while I try to struggle my way through my diamond art. Always nice to have someone to talk to. Thought I saw. There's one. Okay. And then we'll get this one over here. And I think this is pretty good. Pretty good progress for one day. Where are those bees at that I saw? I thought I saw 3 of them together. Now I'm thinking I've lost it. I see 2. See 2. And I see 1 all by its lonesome, but I could have swore I saw a section that had a whole bunch not more than a second ago. Oh, I found the 3. Okay, did I pick up 4? I think I got 3. And I saw one here by its little lonesome. Honestly, looking pretty good. Goodness. I'm a hazard to myself. Don't let me get me. I'm my own worst enemy. Make sure those are all B. All right, y'all. I think that's about all I can get done today. The eyes are starting to cross. I gotta get going. Thank you for the wonderful stream. Have a wonderful day, Ragdoll and everyone. I hope you have a lovely day today, Danny. Thank you for being here. Super Ragdoll sister, how do you do the diamonds? Stay on the diamond art. The little sheet itself is sticky. I do Craze. And we've got this little wax thing here that I do this with to the bottom of my little pin, and it picks up some of our wax. And we also have one that has one on it, so I can pick up one at a time, or I can pick up 3 at a time. I've even got one that has 6 and 9 and all that jazz. But after you do that, you pick up your little diamonds with it, and then the board itself is sticky. I kept putting my hand on it earlier, I do Craze. And I kept pulling it over. But yeah, you just put those little beads right down on the little sticky part, and you can move them around a tiny bit and adjust them, but not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. And you couldn't even see where I was putting those, y'all. I told you, if I'm not doing it right, let me know. But yeah, you just pick it up with this little bit of wax here on your pin and drop them down in there where you want them to go, and they stay. But we're going to work on this a little bit more together next week. And since we only work on it about once a week, it probably is going to take us a little while to get done. Again, if y'all don't know, my Supernova members over on my other channel get to pick Diamond Art keychains for their birthday and for Christmas out of the ones that I choose. And I've got those 3 left that are double. They've got front and back. And I've got a whole line of sunflower ones and gnomes and things like that. So if you're interested, Supernova members over on Ragdoll River Songs channel get a birthday card and Diamond Art keychain for their birthday. FYI. Thank you for sharing time with us. Thank you all for sharing your time with me. I appreciate it. That makes sense. Wonderful. I love watching you, but I have to get the chores started. No worries, Jor Angel. I'm headed out of here anyway. I'm going to go hang out with the kiddo, and we're going to just have a good time together. And hopefully I get some of my chores done too. This is so relaxing. I'm so glad. Yep, that's what the little plastic is for. I don't take it all the way off because I know I'm going to be putting my hand all up in it. If y'all don't mind, if y'all wouldn't mind, oops. Following me over to say hello to April, that would make my day. But we're going to raid over to a friend of mine, and my birthday is coming up in August, and I need to get on that. Oh my gosh, I appreciate it. Plus, you get your name on my ending screen on my other channel. You get it under Supernova members as a special little shout out, by the way. If you didn't know that too. Thank you all for being here today. I appreciate it so much. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you over in April.